100%. I mean, I think it's analogy I'd use. I'm not a great sailor, but is having the wind blowing behind you for a long period of time. You just carry on doing what you're doing. It's only really when you either hit an iceberg or some rocks or something, you've got to change tack, and hopefully you don't get to that stage before you do. I think there's a number of things, flip side, that stop people from doing this. One is social media. I think social media is an environment which is designed to entrap us and manipulate us, and in so doing, it can make us very much more fragile. So when we actually hit a challenge, we haven't got that internal resilience or that knowledge of ourselves to really see something through. And it's that inner strength. It's not and I think that a lot of the social media stuff is actually outside in rather than inside out. And it's about, really knowing yourself when things get really difficult. It's about really knowing yourself, and that's about taking new action and learning. And but that's also about creating an environment whereby that's appreciated in an organisation. So another thing that I think that inhibits this is when organisations recruit for values. This sounds great, but in fact, I think it tends to put people into boxes and assumes that Nick's this and David's that, when in fact we're actually as individuals quite unique. So it's very important to know how to give someone something to do, give them the space to do it, know how to engage with them, to leave the ownership with them, to actually see it through. Because if you get that even slightly wrong, you can completely take away the opportunity for learning, and also speed as well. Because it's when you get this right, you get things done a lot quicker, and the level of motivation and the new launches, etc., and also decision making. People have got to be allowed to make their own decisions. Constantly coming to Nick all the time to ask questions. So I think that's the foundation of grit. And what that does is it creates a capability which enables you to, next time you face a challenge, you'll be stronger, and it actually builds capability rather than tiring people out, I think.